I wanted to do some case talk, and we will get there. But what I'm not going to do, what I'm not about to do, is have somebody try to hold something in my personal life over my head and twist something so badly. This is truly one of the most psychotic things that I have witnessed in a while. To not be worried about me so much, to not be worried about me so much, you sure are in my personal life, Granny's watching. This is for Granny's watching. I have had it. You know nothing about my personal life. You don't know me at all, contrary to what you may think. You don't know me. You don't know my husband. You don't know my children. You don't know anything about my life at all. You've never met me a day in my life. You've never been to my house. You've never spent time around my family. You know nothing. And it's so incredibly just it just gobsmacks my brain. Like it's incredibly, I don't even have the words. Like I can't even think of the words to describe how arrogant this person is, and how just I can't even fathom how this person thinks that they know so much when they are so wrong. You Let me just do this first. Ben George, thank you for gifting. Thank you for gifting 20 memberships. I appreciate that very much. I don't know how you're able to gift again, but that's awesome that YouTube's allowing you to gift again. If you guys were gifted from Ben George, please tell him thank you. Welcome to the green team, my loves. I appreciate everybody being here. In the bushes says it's crazy. Chin up, girl. Crazy is as crazy does. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Bob H. Place, thank you so much for your support and for being here. He says, hey, kid. Hello, Bob. Nice to see you. Oh, my God. Am I hidden? I've said hi to all the mods and nothing. You're not hidden in reality. We see you. Brittney, you need to let Dog and Nick the lawyers bust this little drama. You know what? Like, I'm seriously going to talk to Nick. Like, I have nothing to do with what's going on, but maybe I will talk to Nick. Like, honestly, because this is my personal life. This is absolutely my personal life that this person is trying to. And here's the thing. She doesn't even know. Oh, my God. She doesn't even know what she's talking about, y'all. That's the crazy part. So let me go ahead and show you what she posted. I'm about to show you. Okay, I logged off because I wanted to come on and do our regular stream, right? We're going to talk about Carly. I can't even remember her last name. I'm so Carly Gray, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't even remember her last name. I'm so aggravated. She made this post. Okay, let me read this to you all. Okay, she says, imagine this. Your loved one's life is tragically ended. You set up a memorial spot to honor their short-lived life. An angry man comes out with a weapon in his hand, demanding that you leave the memorial and take it all with you, destroying the place that you built to honor. Remember and feel close to where your loved one's last breath was taken. Does this sound like someone who cares about victims or has human decency at all? Tons to discuss tomorrow morning. I hope to see you all there. All right, you're a psycho. You're not going to do this. I'm not going to allow you to take a situation that you are so wrong about. It's laughable how wrong you are. You're so wrong about it. And you're going to sit there and twist it and try to make like this right here. This right here proves many things. This proves she's obsessed with my personal life. Okay. Tell me, when do y'all ever see me speak on or get involved with Granny's Watching's real life? When? This woman says that she has nothing. She don't think about me. She don't talk about me. She don't bother me. But here she is taking something that happened personal in my life, and she's turning it in and twisting it into something completely different than what happened. And I'm going to tell y'all everything, and you're about to see how psycho this chick is. This proves she's obsessed. This proves she's unhinged and she don't leave me alone. And this proves that she doesn't have any boundaries to how far she'll go, and it 100% proves that she's willing to take something and twist it and make it something way worse than what it is. So let me tell y'all the story of what happened, because I refuse to allow this girl to do this to me anymore. But before I do that, hold on a second. Y'all remember Kelly J? Remember Kelly J? Remember Kelly J? I gave her an opportunity, to come back. Remember that? Kelly J and I talked, remember, guys? And I said that, we made peace and I'm all for it. Well, let's read what Kelly J had to say under that post. Because look at what people are already saying. People that don't even know anything about what happened. That's beyond cruel. So then Kelly J says, I know exactly what this is about. Being that I had to do some searching due to someone who was always crying about being a victim of Granny's, I went back a year or longer to find out who started a lifetime grudge. And in a live stream, someone told a story about a Red Bull can. Tell me I'm wrong, Granny. She actually made a joke in a stream one night and mentioned how they had to call county highway police about the Red Bulls that were trashing her driveway and yard. Her boyfriend went out yelling and screaming one night. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. All right. Okay, her boyfriend went out yelling and screaming one night and mentioned how that they had to call the county highway police about the Red Bulls that were trashing her driveway and yard. Her boyfriend went out yelling and screaming one night while they were outside visiting, where a young teenager passed away. Anyone started asking her what she was talking about, and she explained her way, of course. But I lost my own father in a car. Hold on a minute. This is insane. These people are so full of shit. So you're lying. You don't even know what you're talking about. Hold on a second. She explained her way, of course, but I lost my own father in a car wreck in a long country road when I was 9. It's where he slid off a 50-foot. He slided 50 feet on his back to his death and his neck broke. And I couldn't imagine the person that I bought the land to tell me I couldn't ever go by there and stand there if I felt lonely or just wanted to the very place that he took his last breath. I think she even stated something like, how many Red Bulls does someone need that's no longer here? I think that's what she said. You are a bold fucking liar. Kelly J, God will handle you. I don't got to do nothing because you, Kelly J, just lied on your freaking, oh my God. You just lied, completely lied. Lied. Y'all are absolutely witnessing somebody just bold-faced lying. Do you think I would ever say something like that about a deceased person? Red Bulls? What the fuck are you even talking about? Do you know that I just let that girl come back in my chat? And guess what? I didn't do anything to her to make her go back over there talking about me yet again and literally slandering the fuck out of me right now. It never happened, Boston. Never happened. Kelly, since you went back and you allegedly found that, why don't you go get it and show us? Show us where I was talking about Red Bull cans and how somebody would need so many that's no longer here. You are an absolute liar. You just proved that the truth is not in you, and God knows it, and so do I. And God, no, I don't have any reason why. I don't care. I love you, Boston, and I'm glad you believe me. But listen, right now I don't give a shit if anybody that listens to me believes me or not, except for God in heaven. He knows the truth, and these people are really going to sit there and say that. Okay, let me share it to y'all what the truth is, and to any mod that I confided in that went over here and told her a screwed up story, you need Jesus too, because this is not true at all what's being said. There was a boy. Oh, I know, Emmy, but I was trying. Brittney, she never left the drama channels. When I warned you the other day, you told me you guys made up or whatever. I tried. Y'all seen it. I tried. Because here's my thoughts. She seemed like she was genuine and she told me she was sorry. I said, I would much rather have peace with people than to fight. If there's only a few people that too much water's under the bridge. But my God, I would never. Kelly J, there's nothing nobody could pay me $1 to go and lie on another person the way that you just lied on me. Shame on you. Shame on you. And then using deceased people to spin your narrative. Shame on you. Your own father's story. You told your own father's tragedy, and you use that and you twist it with a lie. You used your own father's tragedy to try to take a dig and lie on me. That's bottom of the barrel, Kelly J. Seriously, God have mercy on you. I don't got to do nothing. I don't got to do a thing. Karma is very real, and you just fucking completely lied hardcore through your teeth, 100% on me. I'm washing my hands with Kelly J. Washing my hands. I'm gonna let God handle that one, because what she just did there was beyond anything that I could not imagine. And I've done nothing to you, woman. I've done nothing to you. Not a thing, and you know it. I was kind to you. I allowed you back into my channel, and then you go over there and what? So Granny will give you a pat on the shoulder. You lie on me. Now listen. Let me tell y'all the real story. Let me just explain everything to y'all so you can see how much these people lie. Kelly J just pulled that one out of her ass. I don't know what she heard, where she heard it, but she certainly didn't hear what she just said. A boy passed away. Put a one in chat if you remember when that boy got into a wreck in front of my house. I was on YouTube. I was actually live when it happened. I got your back, Brittney. Trust me when I speak up on something, because I don't do it very often unless I know something for sure. I appreciate that. So y'all remember that, right? Okay, that was awful. It was horrible. Okay, so for anybody that may not know, there was a 20-year-old boy who he unfortunately was driving and drinking. He was coming back from a Halloween party. He was drinking and driving, and he was going like maximum speeds. And I don't know if I'm thinking he passed out, like we think he passed out. And oh God, it was awful, y'all. He basically went off the road into my ditch, and I have high ditches in front of my house. And he went into my ditch up on the embankment, which is about, I don't know, my ditches are probably about 10 feet tall. Okay. And his truck goes up to the top of my ditch and flips over. And he's going like, got to be about 80 miles per hour. Okay. Flips the truck over and it lands on its roof. Okay. The impact was so hard that it felt like a bomb. It went off at my house. Okay. It woke my father-in-law up out of his sleep. It was absolutely devastating. And he passed away on impact. I mean, he was gone. He was gone instantly. The impact was so bad. And it was devastating. And so anyway, there was and I'm talking about, this is in my yard, you guys. It's in my yard. Now you ask me, why is Granny all in my business? Ask yourself, why does she have her nose in my personal life? I want y'all to think about this. This is my personal life. This isn't YouTube. So they set up a memorial in my yard. It's in my yard. The memorial stays up for about a year. Now, the entire time, nobody said anything. Everybody was fine. Nobody had problems with the memorial being up. Okay, in my yard. It was up for about a year, and we started getting woken up. Like, there would be lights shining in my kids' windows, loud music, people outside talking. Neil is on the spectrum, and it would freak him out. He would wake up, come running in me, telling me somebody's outside his window. Craig was going outside, finding not Red Bull, and I never even fucking said this. So Kelly J, I'd like to know who you are to take some story and twist it. Like, let me just show you how Kelly just twisted this. Okay. We found, and I didn't say this on the live either, we found White Claws all in our ditches. Somebody was going out there getting drunk every night at that area. Okay. They were going out there in my yard in the middle of the night getting drunk, waking my kids up, shining lights in my window, night after night after night. I'd go outside constantly, ask him, hey, do you mind? My kids are asleep. I understand that this is your memorial. I struggled with this, y'all. I struggled with this hard because it is someone's memorial. Okay. I would never, I always have respect for that. But I guess because the guy was young, he had like friends and stuff like that. And we asked them multiple times over and over and over, hey, if you come, do you mind? Can you do it during the day? And if you come, could you not? Like, just, you're freaking my kids out. We're finding that there's fucking alcohol cans out there everywhere, over and over and over. It's one thing if you want to come and, pay your respects, put a cross up, have some flowers. Hell, we never said anything in my yard, and we never said anything until it started affecting my kids. Do y'all want people drinking at your house in the middle of the night that you don't even know? Are y'all cool with young kids coming to your house in the middle of the night drinking, just sitting there, waking your kids up, shining lights? Let me explain something else to you, Granny. At the same time, it's like I told the officer, when at this time I had to reach out and call law enforcement because I was being threatened online too. So not only did we have people coming up, drinking in my yard, waking my son up, and y'all got to know, Neil, when somebody comes in my house unannounced, it freaks him out. Everybody in my family knows that you have to call before you come.
You're talking about that weird ass family?
Well, yeah, because
what brought that up? Walking in, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is how invasive people are. So anyway,
what about their sorry ass life?
So that happened. Well, yeah, not only that, sitting there freaking, it's crazy how things are twisted. So anyway, We asked multiple times, okay, can y'all be respectful? Do you mind if you come back during the day? Can you, is there any way you can move it down further? It's bothering my son. We're finding alcohol outside of our house constantly, and me and Craig, I even told Craig, I was like, just give him some time. I feel really bad. I don't want to make them move it. We struggled, but it didn't stop. Loud music at 12 o'clock at night. Fuck you, Granny. Fuck you for coming at me and making this story something that it's not. So we asked them to move it. And if that makes me evil, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. What would you do? I want to know, what would you all do? Would you allow people come into your house at 12 o'clock, looking out your window at 1 o'clock at night and seeing lights out there and people just sitting out there in front of, and I understand, look, but a whole fucking year, you guys, it wasn't like, of course, if these people, were just come in and every once in a while, and then, it wasn't the alcohol and the music, then I wouldn't have said anything. Can I ask this question though? How is this not being invasive? How is this not prying into somebody's life? Why is this any of your business, Granny? And why are you all in my business? Since I've had issues with this girl, she has told YouTube that I signed my rights over to my children. She has told YouTube I'm not married to Craig. She's told YouTube that I live with my in-laws. She's all in my shit. Like, anything that she can find, she's got it. Why are you so obsessed? Don't you ever tell me that you don't go for my family. That's all you've done. She does. So to sit there and say that I don't care about victims and their families because we asked somebody to move a memorial because shit was getting too hairy, then I'm sorry. So be it.